Here's a story that my uncle Manis, Rabbi Manis Friedman, shares. He was once flying to, I think it was South America or something, and he had a speaking engagement there because he's a global speaker, a worldwide speaker, so he's flying to this speaking engagement, and it's a long flight, and he's delayed, and exhausted, hungry, and everything, and he wanted to get off the plane, get in the car, get to his hotel room, be able to rest up, because that night he had to speak. As he gets in the car, so the individual picked him up, says to him, "Oh, Rabbi Friedman, I'm sorry I didn't let you know earlier, but we have this woman, and she had a child that had passed away about half a year or so ago, and she can't get out of it. She can't get over it. She's in her home. She doesn't talk to anybody. She doesn't come out. And I thought maybe you'll be able to speak to her." And my uncle wasn't too happy to hear this. Just let me rest up a little bit. You didn't ask my permission. You're just going to drop me. But the appointment was made already. What's he going to do? So he comes to this woman's house. And whatever he tries to say, it doesn't work. Nothing. He's trying to get that advice, anything. It's just not going. She's just not. So finally he's given up. And he says, "Listen, so let me ask you. If God would have come to you and said, I have this wonderful boy for you. I want you to raise him. I want you to take care of him. But you're only going to get him for 20 years. Would you have agreed to the deal? Would you have said to God, yes, I'll raise this kid?" And the woman says, "No, I couldn't do it. I would have said, no, it's too painful. I couldn't do it." So my uncle says, "Well, then it's a good thing God didn't ask you first." And she completely broke down. She just started sobbing. She completely broke down. And that turned her around. That turned her around. It's a good thing that God didn't ask you. And it completely turned around. And he's driving home, driving to his hotel, right? And he's thinking to himself. He says, if God would have asked me, if they would have asked me first, should I speak to this woman? What would I have said? I would have said no. And I would have missed one of the most awesome experiences of my life. It's a good thing they didn't ask me first.